Hi, this is Suzanne McCann from outside my office by the dunes in Port Aransas, Texas. Migraines, what can we do to help? Having had a young child with nonstop migraines, I spent quite a bit of time researching. I wasn't happy with the usual answers from the experts that said no cause, no cure, here's a pill. So that didn't work for us for a long time. Here's what I found were the most common causes: inflammation, stress, and a hormonal imbalance. This morning, I'll talk about how to help with the first two of these. So one of the things that most people don't understand about inflammation in the head is that our head still moves. This is my friend Dave. We're color coordinated this morning to show you all the different bones on the head. So every different color is a different bone, and all the bones have a different movement. The temple bones have a little back and forth thing that they do, and everything expands and contracts at the sutures, except when it doesn't. And when it doesn't, all the fluid that's come up to our heads, it doesn't have any place to go. So then it gets stuck, and that causes inflammation and pain. So why wouldn't the bones in the head move? So sometimes it can be an accident or injury, it can be an illness, it can be a constant tension pattern of stress. Maybe we hold a lot of tension in our jaws, things we want to say, things we can't say, and then that affects all the bones here. Here's our jaw, all that TM joint. It really makes a huge difference, relaxing the jaw. And then also just right here at the occipital base, there's this big hole, the foramen magnum, that everything comes through. And there's some other little foramens also. So all of these foramens are spots where the fluid should flow through the veins and arteries and nervous system into the spinal column, nourishing the rest of our body, except when it doesn't. So sometimes with stress, the head goes forward and all these muscles get tight, the connective tissue binds up, and things can't move the way they're supposed to. The tissues in the head get stuck, and they can't move to help move all of that fluid on into the rest of our body. So what can you do? My practice is cranial sacral therapy. So I can listen to how the bones move. I can listen to the tissues. I can see where the restrictions are. I can notice that, and then with a really light touch, I just let it release. And when all that opens and when the motion's restored, then the pain and inflammation go away. And the stress also takes a huge layer off as well. So listening to the movement of the head as it expands and contracts. There's also a movement that it goes along with the spinal column and with the sacrum, where they have this nice little dance that they do together, except when they don't. Our shoulders go forward, the hips tighten, and things get twisted, literally. And it's just restoring all that back to balance that helps the inflammation go away, the stress go away, and then the pain leaves as well. So you can see also, as we open up Dave's head, you can see where the venous sinus cavities are. Whoops, gotta keep from losing your head, Dave, and your brain. Okay, so just a light tug on some of the tissue can help open up these vertical and horizontal membranes in the brain, help release the sinuses, and then help everything get back to its proper place. So things you can do yourself. A little acupressure point is right here at the eyebrows. Our knuckles along the eyebrows, releasing the tension here, helping to restore that energetic balance. Some tapping right along the stomach energy channel, right here, just along the cheekbone. That's a good spot too. Coming to the back of the head with a cold cloth, with peppermint oil, with some pressure to help release these muscles. And then there's a lot of tissue here along where the atlas connects. And then you can also, with a cold cloth at the feet, peppermint oil on the feet, that helps to move some of the fluids down also. So I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for visiting my site.